Our guys are coming up behind you and trying to corner you, race you. So that feels a bit unsafe. So as a biker, what I prefer is like I mentioned past, like if sometimes just take a break, have a smoke, or have some drink water, and yeah. And then the other thing is like avoid night riding. I personally don't like night riding, so that's that. And Motul Pit Stop. This is like a pretty good platform to come and interact with guys who like Sachin. He's in Kandivali, I have seen Saturday. He's also been riding. We've never met, unfortunately. But then this is a good place to get meet and interact with guys. And yeah, any questions or anything?
No, we'll wait for that. But I have a question for you. So, what is touring all about? What's the whole idea of touring?
Touring for me, so most of my travel has been solo riding.
Okay.
So touring for me is just exploring and getting lost.
Okay. And how safe or unsafe do you think touring is?
Touring is very safe, but then there's a very thin line between being stupid and having fun. So you need to understand where that line is and try and always be on the safer side. Yes. And remember, like there are always some but it's waiting for you at home.
You don't see.
Yes.
So the reason why I'm opening the question, the reason why I am opening the first question is because though I have 31 years of riding experience, you name the machine, you name the roads, you name the terrain, but I am still up to learn something more. And if I can ask for something, guys, trust me, please speak your mind, ask that question. Some fear you have, something you don't know, something you want to know. Please hear people's question and hear the answer. And that will just add to your value. Yes.
One more tip. After every 2 or 3 for riding outside Himalaya and all, after every 2 days, get your bike washed and check for the bolts and everything.
Yeah.
So that is, so that will take care of the motorcycle. You taking shower every day, give your bike also shower at least once in 2-3 days.
Guys, any questions for the page? You've seen this introduction, you've seen, as many people know, I've said 30 years. So if you have any questions, please go shoot them. We've got goodies for you. Okay, Hussain's only question. Super.
So when you were on the tour,
Yes.
and okay, you had a halt in a hotel. The second day you started in the morning, as you told me, as you told us, that you started in the morning and close early. Okay. What do you do the first thing in the morning when you start your ride?
First thing in the morning, the first 15-20 minutes, ride very slowly, heat up your tires, don't race in the start. Like you also get, because when you're riding every day, first 15-20 minutes, even your body and mind is getting used to the motorcycle and the terrain. So it's always easy to go very slow, chill, like enjoy the first 30 minutes at least. Get your tires warm up, then you can really start gripping.
Okay. The second question is, when you close your ride, what is the most important thing you have to always keep in your mind that you're closing the ride?
At the end of the ride, finding a good campsite.
On the road.
On the road is just try and reach before it gets dark.
And there is some little inputs from my side. What are the inputs?
So, fair. Anybody else? Question for the page?
So, you know the fact that you also have an accessory brand. Any basic accessories one should install before you goes on, like fully loading the motorcycle? Any 3 basic accessories that a person may or should have?
Firstly, nowadays, some GPS mount, which is very handy. Then, now bigger bikes, we have radiator guard. I've learned it like experimenting with Ninja 650 ads. So radiator guards, and a basic basic tail rack.
Thank you. Super. Sounds good, Dipesh. Thanks for coming up. We'll have you more often out here, Dipesh. And one request, if you think you don't have much to do, you never know, just like me, today being a Sunday, I could be sitting and making some sales, like Ramesh. But we are here not selling our properties and we're connecting with you guys. So wherever possible, do come for the pit stop. I would request Hussain to come over. Hussain, please come on. Let's get happy, Hussain. So people who missed on, the guests of the day, Ramesh, everybody, These are the touring champions. They are the veterans who've been touring around the country for the last 20, 30 years. And we know about them, but there is something they know which we don't know. And that is what we are out to share today. So Hussain, so Hussain and Yusuf are one reference to me. And though I was talking about Hussain, I couldn't miss on mentioning Yusuf. Where's Yusuf? Okay. One fine day when there was this dirt track happening, I saw some guy very aggressive. Hussain, Yusuf, very common name. Then I realized these two guys are brothers. That's also very nice to hear. Then I realized these two guys are champions. They are winning all the races also dirt track. That was interesting. And that's how these two guys are recognized. And the best part is, one fine day I see that in the race, Hussain and Yusuf are fighting with themselves only. To win. It was so sporting, it was so competitive, and I think Yusuf won the race.
It is always, in the bullet category, it is always the first and the second.
Yeah. That is how these guys are recognized. So I give them a, they deserve that. This is from my side to you, that I don't forget things. Yes, Hussain, over to you.
Okay, hi, Hussain here, and thank you very much for the motu, for the exciting event, Badal, and Kibo, and reach home safe. Reach home safe, people are not there. Okay.
No, that's me. I am Reach Home, that's my brand.
Okay. Let's come to the point, reach home safe. Okay, there are a lot of things, it's just a 4-letter word, safe, S-A-F-E. It gives you a lot of responsibility to ride safe, and it gives a lot of adrenaline to reach home safe, because when you leave your house early in the morning for a ride, there are people waiting for you to come back. Whenever I leave my house, my wife, my children, they always, Baba, kitla, because I speak Gujarati, Baba, kitla aa gaya also. That means you are reaching home safe. It is not the time. It is the value that they give us if you are coming back to reaching home safe. It is just a 4-letter word. There are other 4-letter words, love. That is also responsibility. Living. That is also responsibility. And another a naughty word, 4-letter word, that is also responsibility. Now you,
I didn't hear that.
so it gives you a lot of, when I start doing, I'm showing a little.
I'm going to look for a winner in one of the. We did the helmet ride. You saw the helmet contest, right? The winner in the group. So the guy who puts up the safety part of it gets the ride in the KTM, and Shaman won that thing. You guys saw the video, right? Understand? No way.
Did you find any difference? That's a question. Idling the bike is standstill, but when you rev, that's the responsibility comes out. You understand that point? When you rev, bike गाड़ी तो कोई नहीं चला सकता. When you rev, when you want to control your bike, when you want to sit on the bike, it's normal. When you rev, that's the responsibility. That's what it is. This is very, very important for people. Whenever you sit on the bike, what do you do? First thing. Check the mirrors. Check the mirrors. Yeah.
When you say check the
mirrors. Okay. Because mirror इतना ये होता है right जो होती है. The first thing. Now I ask you a question. When you stop over, when you start the ride in the morning the next day, it's like you go slow. Okay. The second question was, when you finish the ride, what happens when you finish the ride? You enter a city or a village or any town, small town there. When you're riding on a highway, your speed limitation is 100, 110. But when you're entering a small village, your count is 100, 110. But you don't, accountably, you don't feel the speed over there in the village. So always make yourself, the speed has to be slow. What happened with me was I was riding on a 110 constant, but I entered a village That 110 speed, that's a risk. So always slow down when you enter a village or a city. This is very, very important when you go on the Google or whatever, Devadar or whatever. Any other thing?
Questions for Hussain? Any questions for Hussain, guys? I think he has lot more, he's not sharing. He's being considered एकदम बढ़िया चला रहा है. बोल यार पूरा बात